Hey besties, it's your favorite bestie Shay and I am back with another video. For this week's video, we're going to be reading 200 pages a day for the week. I am on a journey of finishing all the books that I started, and it's a lot of them, so I need to get reading. So the first book that we're starting off with is Half City, because I am so intrigued to see where this is going to go. So we're going to pick up Half City. Right now I am on chapter 2, page 11, well, page 10. That means I need to get to page 210 today, but 210 does take place in the middle of a chapter, so we will be getting to 215 instead, which is fine. We had to shift our little positioning because the light decided to go out and I need more sun to come in. So like I was saying, I think I'm going to get the audiobook for Half City to help me get through it more, and I feel like it's going to have a good audiobook. So I am going to be picking this one up today to get my 200 pages read, and I'm really excited. So let's just get straight into the reading. Alright y'all, it is the next day. I did not finish my 200 pages last night. I made it to chapter 11, which is page 92, but this morning I did finish my pages and got to chapter 25. And then, so that means I need to get to page 415 today. But 415 is basically, it's in the middle of a chapter, so that'll bring me to chapter 46. But it's only, you know, like, it's not much left after that. After I get there, I think I only got 40 pages left. So my plan for today is just to finish the rest of this. I have been listening. I am on chapter 35, so I'm actually further than I was even supposed to get this morning. So I'm on 35, which is very far into this book. So right now I'm a little over 304. We're almost done. I am thoroughly enjoying this book, and I got the audiobook and I love it. It's so good. This book is so good. So we are making good progress. We will be finishing this book off today, and then tomorrow we'll be picking up a new book for our 200 pages. I'm really excited. I'm really sorry about my appearance today. I have not been feeling the best. Today was not a good day for me. I don't feel good, but I did want to come and at least give y'all an update, let y'all know that I have been reading and that we will be finishing this book up today. And I'm actually really excited because it's really good, and I think the next book is going to be really good. I feel like a lot more stuff might happen because there's a few things going on at once that we're trying to figure out, and it's really good. And I love the professor student trope. I don't know what it is, but having a grumpier professor and then a student who just does what she wants. I love it. So I'm enjoying this book so far. I am going to continue listening and finish up the audiobook tonight, and then I'll come back with my rating and then also talk about whichever book I'm going to be picking up tomorrow. I think I already kind of have in my mind what book I'm going to pick up, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So we'll talk about that a little bit either tonight or tomorrow morning when we go to pick it up. So yeah, but let's get back into the reading. Alright y'all, it is time for our updates. It is Wednesday, day 3 of this challenge. I did finish Half City last night. I gave it a 4.75 stars. It was so good. I really enjoyed this book. I loved the academy setting. I loved the demon hunting aspect of it. I loved the chemistry between the FMC and the MMC. This book was so good, and then it ended on a cliffhanger, and it was so good. I cannot wait for the next book to come out. Literally so good. I'm so happy I started with this book, because when I first started this book I didn't know I was gonna like it this much. I don't know, I haven't been giving books the best opportunity, the best chance to really hook me in, but this audiobook definitely did just that. I really enjoyed this book, and I really liked it. So we finished that one. The next book that we are picking up will be The Ever King, because I have the audiobook for this one, and I really want to I just want to listen to something. I don't really feel like holding a book right now, so I'm choosing a book that is audiobook. So that means I need to get to page 200 in this book today, which will get me to literally evenly chapter 25. That's crazy, because to get to the 200 mark, 200 pages read in this book on the first day, I had to get to chapter 25, and now today I have to get to chapter 25 of this book. I am starting this pretty late, and that is almost about halfway through the book, which honestly to me is a win, because that just means I'll be getting through this quicker. And then tomorrow, yeah, I'll probably just finish it tomorrow. Might do the same thing, make this a 2-day read, but we got to get to page 200, which is chapter 25, literally 200 on the dot. If you can see, this is page 201. Chapter 25 is literally so perfect. And that is going to be what we pick up to read for today. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Alright, y'all, don't mind my hair. I am in the middle of getting ready for the day. Basically, I'm getting ready to leave the house, so I need to still fix my hair. But I wanted to come and give you guys reading updates, because I did not check in with you guys at all yesterday due to me just not really feeling the best, and I was watching my godson. So I had a busy day yesterday, so I did not come check in with you guys at all, but I did read. So let's get into that. So I believe I told you guys I was starting the Ever King 2 days ago. I finished this yesterday. I gave it a 4.5, I think, but I think upon further thinking about it, I think I'm gonna bring it down to like 3.75, because I enjoyed this book, but I honestly don't think it was the best book that I've read. So I do want to continue on in this series. I do enjoy this book. It was really nice, but I don't think it was like 4 stars and above. I think 3.75 is a good rating for this. So that is where we're sitting with this book's rating. I might as well tell y'all a little bit about it, since I didn't get to like update you guys. But it follows Eric and Olivia, I think, something like that. But she is the daughter of the king of her kingdom on land, and he is the Ever King. So the kingdom, like the whatever, the Ever, he's the king of that place. His realm has been shut off to their realm by blood magic, and one night she goes into the water and she touches the chasm and it opens it up. So now he comes to land, and he takes her, and then from there he's like has his plan on what he wants, she's like, I don't even know how to explain it honestly, but they're kind of at odds with each other. Like the kingdoms are at odds with each other, and she's trying to like get him not to be extra bad, and he's like, no, I'm taking you and I'm gonna use you as like my bargaining chip type of situation. I don't really know how to explain it, but it was pretty interesting. You could tell from the beginning that they were like meant to be, you know, like they have this pull to each other. So I really enjoyed that. It was really fun. But now it's time for us to do our last 200 pages, and I think I'm gonna get into Before I Let Go, because I was going to do Butcher and Blackbird, and I for sure know if I pick up Butcher and Blackbird, I only have a little bit over 200 pages left of this whole book, and I'll be done with this book. But I kind of want to do an audiobook, so that while I'm out and doing things, I can still be listening. And the audiobooks have been flying by so much faster, and I'm kind of not starting this that early. It is 3:21, and I still have some stuff I need to go do. If I don't start reading early when I read physically, I won't get the 200 pages done. So that was kind of on me, but I do think I want to try to get into this, because 1, my audiobook is getting taken tomorrow, and 2, I think I'm going to really enjoy this book. So I think my plan is to just finish this whole book today. Of course, we're going to do our 200 pages, which 200 would get us to chapter 23. So that's basically almost the rest of the way through, and then the rest is like another 100 and something pages. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to read this whole book tonight. If not, I'll finish it up in the morning. But today is the last day of this challenge, so I think I'm gonna just pick this one up, listen to it, get it done for today, and then tomorrow we'll come through and do like a full wrap up of everything. I am sorry that this video had no like reading clips, and I barely even talked about the books that I was reading. I've literally just told y'all the books, but we did do the 200 pages, and the goal for this week was to read a good amount of pages. And doing this, I was able to finish 2 books and maybe a third if I decide to read a couple extra pages today. So I'm like excited to get going into this book. I do kind of wish I would have started earlier because then I could finish it earlier, but since I'm listening to the audiobook, I'm not that pressed for starting it right now. Like I believe I can start it now and still be really get done with it early enough to not have to worry about it. I might finish the whole book like I said. So yeah, but I will come back and let y'all know when I finish my 200 pages. Hopefully tonight I come back. If I don't come back tonight, then I'll just do a full wrap up tomorrow like I was saying of all the books, and then tell you guys what I'm thinking about it, if I finished it, all the other things. So the last book we're picking up for this video is Before I Let Go, and I'm really excited to get into this because I love Kennedy Ryan and I've been wanting to get into this series. So I'm finally picking this book back up because I have picked it up before, and I'm finally picking it back up. Alright y'all, I hope the quality is good, but I needed to come and give you guys an update. It's been a few days since the last time we talked about any of these books, so it's time to do us an update. So let's go through. First book we finished was Half City, and I gave this one a 4.75 stars. I really enjoyed this book. It was so fun. It was Professor Student, it was demon hunting, it was like secret school, like magical school type of situation where like nobody really knew about it. You know, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I loved like seeing her navigate her life, like her regular life and her demon hunting in the school life, and also the found family with the friendships was really nice. I really enjoyed it. And then the mystery elements of this was really nice. This was just a good book overall. I really enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend it. And then we picked up The Everking, which I gave a 3.75. I originally gave it a 4.5, I think it was, and then I lowered it because I don't feel like this book was 4 stars. I think a 3.75 is where I will want to keep the rating for this. So I'll just read the synopsis so y'all can kind of get the gist of it. But it says, they stole his crown, so he stole their daughter. For years, Eric, the scarred king of the Ever Kingdom, has thought of nothing but vengeance against the man who killed his father and trapped him beneath the waves, making him a prisoner in his own realm, until his enemy's daughter unintentionally breaks the chains on the Ever, and Eric makes her the unwitting pawn in his vicious game of revenge. She's innocent, he's vicious, but he will take back what he lost no matter the price, unless she steals his heart first. It was really good, but it was good, but it wasn't like the best book out there. So I definitely want to continue in the series because I did like the way that it went, and it did end on a cliffhanger. So I kind of like want to see where it's gonna go, and I feel like the next book in the series could, like, it has the potential of actually being like a really good book, like a highly rated book. So if it gets better, I'll be happy. Next, we picked up Before I Let Go, and I just finished this book today. Literally, I gave this book 4 stars. I really enjoyed Kennedy Ryan's writing, and in here I love like the pushing the therapy, like how she put it in a better light than some people, because a lot of people are like, oh, therapy isn't for me, therapy isn't important, but like she showed through this book how therapy could shift a mindset, therapy can shift your perspective on things and really help when you're going through stuff, because it gives you another like voice to listen to when you're in the midst of like troubles and hardships. So I really love like how she advocated for therapy within the book, and then also seeing like this couple who once was married and got a divorce navigate parenting, like co-parenting, owning a business together while still having feelings for each other that they just haven't touched on, talked about, or like been able to really deal with. It was so beautiful. Like I'm not gonna lie, Kennedy Ryan's books are just so good because she gets to the deeper rooted issues that people have, and it isn't just surface level bubbly. Like, yeah, you have some cute scenes, you have some laughing moments, you have, you know, the good fun stuff, but you also have a really deeper depth to all her books, and it definitely shines light on a lot of situations that people go through, and a lot of issues that people have that just is not talked about enough. So I feel like she's just such a good author. I really enjoyed this book. I did start annotating, and then I switched over fully to audiobook and stopped following along with my annotation stuff. So I didn't get much annotated, but I did get a few annotations, and yeah, but 4 stars, really enjoyed it. I did finish the 200 pages that day, but that was a couple days ago. So it did take me a few days to finish the rest of the book, but that was because I was spending time with family and stuff, and then lost my audiobook. But I got it back, and we finished this up. So that is what we did. That's all the books that we read in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.